for President-elect Trump's deal with Carrier. United Steelworkers 1999 President Chuck Jones blasting Trump on Cavuto coast to coast. Listen.
Donald Trump and Governor Pence are taking credit for 350 jobs that are research and development jobs that were staying here in Indianapolis from the start. I think people would feel a lot better if our tax dollars were going to try to save a company maybe that was struggling. But, you know, they're uncomfortable about a highly profitable company.
And with that, Trump fired back on Twitter. He said, Chuck Jones, who is the president of United Steelworkers 1999, has done a terrible job representing workers. No wonder companies flee the country. A second tweet says, if United Steelworkers 1999 was any good, they would have kept those jobs in Indiana. Spend more time working, less time talking. Reduce dues, says Donald Trump. Joining me right now is the actor and manufacturing jobs advocate, John Ratzenberger. John, good to see you.
Good morning. Merry Christmas.
Well, Merry Christmas to you, and we're all huge fans of yours. And you've gone from, you know, being this great actor, which you still are, to being a real vocal voice in terms of manufacturing jobs. What's your take on this exchange with the Steelworkers Union president?
Well, I know right now there's over 1 million jobs available in manufacturing, and the big problem that no one's really addressing, and that's why I'm so glad that Trump won the election, is because he understands building, and he knows there's a shortage of glazers, drywall installers, carpenters, electricians, plumbers. And what we have to do is start teaching our children again how to use tools in middle school and high schools, because that's where people in the trades come from. You don't get to be 18 years old playing video games, then all of a sudden get interested in using tools.
I think this is a really good point, because people...
Well, it's nationwide.
There are certain jobs that are available, but people don't have the skill sets. They don't know the trade.
Right. Well, it all starts when you're this young. In my generation, we were fixing our own bicycles, climbing trees, building tree houses. So we had a feel for tools, measuring. The average high school student now graduates without knowing how to measure. Can't read a ruler.
Wow.
So how are you going to train somebody like that to operate a CNC machine or a drill press? You can't.
Right.
It's not going to happen.
How do you do that then? How do you increase the skill sets?
You go back.
Got to start in school.
And it's going to start when they're young. Parents can do it. As a matter of fact, I have an initiative. Now we're going to go nationwide. I'm just putting it together to get kids back into libraries. And that, you know, and do woodworking classes there. But we're really at the infant stages of that project.
Well, you visited a number of factories when you were making the Made in America series on the Travel Channel. What are you seeing in the United States that concerns you so much?
Well, just that. You can build all the factories you want, manufacturing facilities.
People don't know how to do it. Nobody's
going to show up. All the shovel-ready jobs that the last president talked about, it's okay, have shovel-ready jobs, but nobody's going to come. You can't find diesel mechanics for the equipment you need to operate, the bulldozers, the backhoes, etc. You need people that can maintain those machines, not just drive them and operate them, but the mechanics that fixes them and actually builds them. Running out of diesel mechanics, running out of welders, and we have to start when they're very young. People have lost sight of that because what's said to everybody to college is the mantra since the 60s. Oh, yeah, go to college. I went to college, but I was also a skilled carpenter. I was a journeyman carpenter. And that's how I made my living after college.
That's a really good point. Really good.
You know, if you have a skill like that, you can get a job anywhere in the world the next day.
And you think Donald Trump will do this?
Well, he has to. He knows. He knows better than anybody that we're running out of those skilled trades. Who's going to fix the potholes?
Right.
You have to have machines. You got to build the machines. You got to maintain the machines. People that know how to read a blueprint. You can't just say, oh, somebody that just crossed the border doesn't speak or read English. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, you make a lot of good points. Let me ask you, you started as an actor on the show Cheers, obviously. You're the only actor that's been in every Pixar film, but now you're a small business owner. You brought some of the products. Tell us about thegiftbox.com.
Yeah, go to thegiftbox.com for your Christmas shopping, because what we've done is we've aggregated a lot of the companies under the umbrella of thegiftbox.com. Like here we got the pet gift box. There's the sweets gift box.
I love it.
And we're going to be coming out with the fisherman's gift box, the golfer's gift box. So, you know, Uncle Harry's a golfer. We'll send him that. But after 2 or 3 months, when you're receiving these boxes every month, you might say, you know, I want to switch over to the sweets gift box.
Oh, I like the pet gift box. That's cute.
Yeah, the pet gift box, and then there's another one for pets. We're just treats, but all from North America. There's no overseas companies making things that your dog eats. And at the end, when you're checking out of the site, you've got a choice of a couple of charities to go to. Animal-related charity and disabled vet-related charity.
Did you have to do deals with all the separate companies to include in the gift box?
We buy the companies.
Okay.
So then we're searching for more companies now. So, you know, little by little, it's just, you know, you have one place to go.
And you've got everything. A fishing gift box, golfer's gift box you mentioned, sweets gift box.
Sweets gift box.
What's the end game here? You trying to take this company public?
In 6 months, we'll probably go public, yeah.
Well, that's a big deal.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, get to ring the bell down the stock exchange.
Well, that's great. What kind of reception are you seeing? Give us a sense of the consumer today. How's business?
We've done over $1 million in a very short time. Yeah,
I guess it's about
huge.
getting the word out.
Well, just getting the word out, and then people tell other people, obviously, and it's spread viral, you know, virally. But you know, shows like this, and in print and everything else, you know, especially when the weather's bad. You go to one site, and you take care of all your relatives.
I love it.
Just click, 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 boom, out the door.
Do you like being a small business owner better than being an actor?
I don't know. I don't see any difference, really. It's just what I do, because I didn't go to acting school. Like I said, I was a carpenter. And so for me, it's just about, well, hey, this is a good idea. Let's do that.
You're a real guy.
Well, I don't know, but the, let's see, none of my packaging is here, but I started a packaging company, you know, the crinkled, shredded paper you see in boxes and things? That's me.
Oh, wow.
I started that in '93, and sold the company to another company, and then now it's worldwide.
That is fabulous.
I always like to tinker, like I was talking about since I was this big. And my mother would get me old radios. I'd take them apart and, well, you know, just, I don't have to put them back together.
That is just so great.
But I've always tinkered. I would say, how does that work? Who put that there? You know, how far does a telephone pole go into the ground? I've always been like that.
We should all have that kind of curiosity. John, it is good to see you.
And you, Maria.
Thank you so much. John Ratzenberger joining us there.